Okay, welcome to everybody to the Fractal Saturday Live. Thank you to be here. Today I wanted to describe how I create my last presets dedicated to the worship music, MF Worship 2 because there is also a version 1. This version is new because I use a different amp and I wanted to share with you some hints. Of course, thank you, Frankie. Of course, I'm available for your questions, and this is only, let's say, a way to inspire you to create your preset. I know worship music is very, very important, and a lot of people work with worship music. I think that my first customers who bought my presets comes from the worship. Why? Because often in the worship events you are in some place where you cannot use the tube amp. Typically it is let's say quiet situation, but mostly you need super ambient sound. I mean you need reverbs, you need delay, shimmer, and a lot of such kind of effects, and I think that Fractal is one of the best unit not only to simulate the guitar amp, but also to reproduce the super ambient effects. I think the best reverb and delay in the market is by Fractal unit, and I think this is the reason that many people use Fractal also in worship, not only on pop music or heavy metal or blues and so on, but also worship. Worship means a lot of things, of course. The same preset can be used also for pop music. Depends. Worship is very well known because you need ambient effects. You need a long reverb, a long delay, and typically, okay, depends of the songs, of course, but typically the songs are quiet, are, let's say, happy songs, and I know that some guitarists need special effects for the worship. I wanted to share with you my last preset. It is the Worship 2. The preset is available even for Fractal AM4, but also for FM3, FM9, and AXFX3. I wanted to start with the AM4 because M4 has a very nice feature where you select the amp block, you automatically have the combined cabinet. And this is, let's say, a big advantage, even if in this case it's pretty simple to select the proper cabinet. And be careful that, okay, this is a proposal that Fractal give to you, because in this case, for example, I discover, because I didn't know the Hotkey amp, and you have also the Hotkey cabinet, so it is pretty easy to combine the cabinet with the proper amp. But first of all, I love to know the story of this amp, and to do this, I suggest you to have a look on the Wiki Fractal website. It is a very, very important website where you can find any kind of information regarding Fractal. Manual, descriptions, and so on and so on. You can find everything about old unit, legacy unit, actual unit, and so on. The most important part in this case is the amp models list. In the amp models list, you can find all the amp you find in the Fractal list. And to select the hotkey, it is in alphabetical order. You can select H, or where is it? Okay, and go faster. It is hotkey, bedcat. You can also search with the Control F function. Hotkey, it is the bedcat hotcut 30 watts, and it is this amp. Okay, it is, to me, it is really important to know where the amp simulation comes from, because give me some inspiration. In my previous version of the worship, I used the maybe AC20 box AC20 amp simulation, but typically I recommend to use such kind of amp, combo amp with 1x12 speakers, and with a very particular sound, because it is in the range of the non-clean sound, is not perfectly clean but not perfectly high gain. So it is there are a lot of crunchy grades sounds. So I dig into this amp, and I found this amp. It is very, very nice for the my idea. I want to show you the amp. The preset has 4 scenes for the AM4, but 8 scenes for the FM3 and the rest of the unit. Let's start from the amp block and reverb. This is the sound. Okay, this kind of amp is very, very dynamic, and it is very important you're playing, because it is a crunchy sound, but could be more or less crunch sound, more distorted sound. It's absolutely up to you, and you have to take care a lot of your playing to interpret here the sound. For example, I can play just okay. So it is very nice. Also because it has a lot of controls. As you can see, there is a simple EQ stack, bass and treble. There is no middle. There is a high cut, the master, and there are 2 overdrive. You can combine 2 overdrive to have different combination of the sound. And you can see here that I use the lead. In the lead part, I don't use any drive, but only the channel of the amp. For the lead, I use the settings with high gain and high overdrive. In the rhythm part, I reduce the amount of gain and overdrive. And the crunch, I don't call this sound as a clean. It's not clean. It is a crunch sound. Let's switch off the compressor for the moment, and this is the sound. Super nice. And also the guitar is very, very important. Now I'm using this special guitar from Sondelli. It is an handcrafted guitar with a P90 pickup, and I recommend you to use a single coil. In my video, you can find also in the description, I play a song from the Hillsong Elevation group. I use the Telecaster, and okay, I recommend to use in any case single coil pickups. You can appreciate a lot the tone of your guitar with this kind of amp. Is really sensitive, and it is the sounds. It's a mix of the guitar. Is a mix of your playing. So you have to tweak your playing around the guitar and around what you need. And this amp to me is really fantastic. It's a super dynamic amp and super versatile. This is neck pickup. Also, this it is a thin line guitar. It is a hollow body guitar, and also the attack of the hollow body is fantastic. But Telecaster, Stratocaster, or the single coil is recommended to me. But of course, you can try also with humbucker. Why not? Another important part of the sound, especially in the worship music, as I told you, it is the ambient effect. And I didn't use a super special effect. I only check the reverb, the default reverb, the whole, but I raise up the time control to 4 seconds, more than 4 seconds. You can do also 5, 6. It's up to you, of course. And the mixing of delay. And so you can have this amazing ambient sound. If you wanted to make a challenge with your friends, with other modeler, you can make a challenge there just for the quality of reverb. To me, Fractal is the unique in the world to have such kind of quality. Absolutely fantastic. In this preset, I love to use also a bit of a compressor to squeeze a bit the attack of the sound and to increase the tail of my sound. This is the difference. This is the default modern compressor, nothing special. Is absolutely fantastic. And I love this unit because enhance your guitar. If the guitar is good, you can feel the guitar under your finger. Nice guitar, nice sound. Even the medium guitar, but also you can appreciate a lot the very nice guitar. Okay. Also, you can use different kind of reverb, so you can use different channels. For example, the plate, medium, or if you want, you can use the super effects like Ursa Major. Okay, maybe this is too much. Could be useful if you have to create a pad the special emotional pad. But you can also, for example, let's start from the whole, the standard one. Okay. Okay. If you go also to the expert, you can also enable the pitch shift. And this is super nice. One octave, two octave. Can reduce also the delay. Super nice. And I remember that you can change the channels, so you can save a scene with this sound and a scene with this one. For my preset, I prefer don't use the pitch shifting, and I prefer to use the wide reverb, because most of the time in the worship music you need to play as a strumming. Rise down the volume. To increase the pad effect, I love to use the delay, but in this case it is very important to use the delay with the tempo settings. The best settings is to select, I love the stereo tape delay, and select the 1/8 dotted tempo. So when you have a time like 1, 2, 3, you can select here. Let me check. Sorry, I want to show you. To enable the tap tempo, you press 3 and 4. Okay, then you check the time. 3, 4, and the effect is this. Sorry, I have to switch off the delay. Switch on. So the tempo is not a quarter, but is 1/8 with dot to create this effect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's typical David Gilmour setting. And of course, depend of the speed of the time, the BPM of the song. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. is very nice when you play. It's typical. It's like the age of YouTube. The effect is that, and this is super nice when you have to play as a strumming over the worship song. This is the time 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The palm mute. Super nice. For this reason, I created the scene crunch, where there is the delay on, the simple crunch with the delay off. Sorry. Also the crunch sound. The crunch is the rhythm sound. It is it's the same amp, but with beat gain more. And also for the lead part, I also like to switch on also the compressor. Even the sound is distorted, but I love to squeeze a bit the attack of the guitar to create like a velvet sound. Maybe I don't know if the name is correct, but it's okay. I can play. If you check my last video, I play over the song from Hillsong Elevation Worship. I can select. Again, okay, it is the song. I love this song, for example, and I wanted to show you how. Okay. So I selected the clean. Lord, when the world has fallen. First of all, I have to synchronize the tempo with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I select the scene number 4. It's very nice to hear the delay. Down, down. I can also play. as you can hear, the effects are so wide, so long, but you can distinguish, okay, all note, and this is the quality of the fractal effects. It is amazing. So you can have a lot of effects without overlapping, without make confusion, and everything is perfect. Even if I have a lot of delay, but because it is synchronized, it is perfect. And I use the delay as a rhythm part. Also with the Tremolo-Bar you can also create some very nice modulation. So I can switch to the rhythm. So the sound is so strong, but is so nice, so wide in this song. And I go to the lead part. Compressor helps me to for the sustain. Okay, so for the worship, I recommend you to use, say, Crunch-Sound. I see this friend, Mini Joe. Hi Mark, I use your MF XTC. Yes, also I love my MF XTC. It is a super nice preset, also because this preset has a lot of sounds. It starts from the clean sound, from the light crunch, and also lead. The concept is more or less the same. To find out this sound, the sound, it is necessary to select a medium gain amp with the possibility to boost in the input, to have the lead part Very, very nice. I use the compressor as a booster. And as you can hear, I keep the same reverb, very long reverb, very long delay. To be honest, let me check. I changed the delay between the crunch plus scene. Sorry, the crunch plus scene. I use the have a look on the delay mixer. I use this mixer for the crunch plus, super high delay. When I switch on the lead, I decrease a bit the mix. Otherwise, the delay is too much. But of course, as I told you, I can use also the MF-XTC. It is the same. It is based on the Bogner amp. It's more or less the same. You have also this clean sound. You have the crunch. In this case, I needed to increase the mix in terms of mixing and also on the time. So you discovered that I use the same sound also for other kind of music. The quality of fractal verbs and delay is so high that you can use it also for any kind of music. And the secret is to try to match your sound with the song, with the track you wanted to replicate. I wanted to show you, for example, why not, if I have a Toto band, for example, and I have no secret to create the sound of my favorite band is Toto. And I can show you, for example, I comes from this sound, from the 80s sound. Very wide reverb, huge effect. Oh, this is not the... You can hear the reverb, the delay is so long, but it's perfect. It is perfectly mixed with the backing track. I can't lie anymore. Been too long. What went wrong? It's a mystery. Why you ever walked out? What direction should I go? The sound has to be like I am in the recording, perfectly matched with the recording. when I create my sound, I love to play over the song that I use, and I wanted to say to match. Makes no sense to hear the sound it's alone, because I need to hear the sound into the mix. And when you create your experience in the mix, you discover that you need a lot of ambient effects, a lot of delay. Delay has to be synchronized or not, it depends. And you don't need so much volume. I'm not so high compared to the backing track. Okay, I hope that I give you some hints and some suggestion for your sound. Okay, really enjoying your play through with the worship track. Thank you so much. Demonstrating less is more. Using the simple parts along with the effect to serve the song. Awesome, my friend. Thank you so much, Joe Miller. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay. Love dynamic response of Fractal. Yes. Drift in for more breakup crunch. Exactly. Perfect. This amp is a combination of Dumble and AC30 nice amp. Yes, is nice. And okay, you are also lucky because this amp has his own Dynacab, so you can tweak the position of the microphone. For example, I can show you. Okay, with the cabinet. No, this is not my. Is another preset. It is the MF XTC Worship 2. Okay, and you can also tweak. So the tails is so long, but there is no any confusion in the playing. This is the amazing part of the Fractal. Okay. I hope this is enough. And if you have any question, if you see the live stream in a second moment, you can put your question into the comment. I will answer you as soon as possible. So. Thank you so much to be here, and I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and activate the notification to receive the notification when I am online. And thank you so much. I will say you ciao, say you hello by playing over another track. Why not? Something like this one, for example. Synchronize the delay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bye.